Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are taking a look at what can you expect career-wise, especially in the next 3 months. Yeah, as always, you have 3 beautiful piles in front of you. You can of course pick according to the feathers, or you can pick according to the bird, the animal in front of you. Yeah, take your time, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what you can expect with regards to your career in the next 3 months. Alright, and okay. First of all, we'll start with your tarot. Okay, now the most important thing for you is communication. When it comes to, your business, when it comes to your colleagues at work, or even when it comes to, people that you study with at school, university, how you talk, how you communicate is going to be very, very important. So especially at this point of time, there is a possibility of a little bit of miscommunication, or maybe, little bit of like if you're sending an email, the email not going out or going to the wrong place, different kinds of communication. So that needs to be carefully monitored, especially when it comes to your work. So communication is definitely the key for you. I'll take up our tarot and then we'll move on to the rest. Okay. King of Pentacles, you have 6 of Swords. Okay, I'm just going to be starting off with the good news here, especially for those who've been facing some kind of difficulties with their career, like maybe things are not going according to you, or maybe the results that you want are actually getting delayed. The worst is over for you. Yeah, so especially, if there have been any dark clouds surrounding your career, or, you not getting the success you deserve, it is now going to be coming into your life. But one thing that is something that you cannot miss is hard work. In fact, you have to double your efforts now is what is coming through. So especially, if you are the kind of person that you're like, oh, I'm just going to be doing this and leaving the rest, that's not going to be, the possibility for you anymore. Because you have to get down to the basics. You have to do things thoroughly. Yeah, especially if you're working at a presentation, everything has to be perfect. You have to be the master at it and not just like an average person, because if you put in average efforts, you're going to be getting average results. Yeah, especially for my students, friends, is really important, because if you desire a certain kind of result, you need to work hard for it. But the worst is over, which is what, makes your life a lot more easier in the next 3 months. But along with it, I also see like a major decision coming your way. Maybe it's like, should you go in one particular direction or should you go in the other, or what is the right way? Because it's like, a decision needs to be made and you have your head buried in the sand. You're like, I don't want to take this decision. I'll just let things go the way they are. Go with the flow kind of mentality. But you cannot operate in this. You have to sort of arrive at a conclusion, arrive at a decision, and then move into the next place. Okay, financially, especially career wise, things look really, really good for you. In fact, if you have like a teacher or a boss or a mentor at work, you may actually get a pat on the back, or your work will actually be like, given that accolade, like, okay, this is good work. Okay, because you're putting in so much of it, that's what's coming forth. But remember this, especially when it comes to making any important decisions, especially if you're not sure, it helps to ask for a second opinion, or an opinion of somebody who's already been there and done that before. But the worst is over. The only thing you need to monitor is your communication and hard work, my dear pile ones, and you'll definitely end up where you're supposed to be doing. Financially, things look brilliant. See what is happening, because the worst is over for you. Now it's like you can start building yourself career wise, and you have to go things slowly. Okay, you have to like make sure that every brick you put is in its right place. Hard work, foundation being strong, you being perfect with the basics will help your career in the long term. So especially the next 3 months, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working towards will affect your long term future. Yeah, so any decisions, make it carefully, and any work you're putting, make sure you work hard. Okay, now this is very interesting, when it comes to your work, you have to integrate all approaches. So especially this involves bringing in the expertise that you've derived from your previous work, and also like combine it with your current effort. So especially if you are somebody who's already been doing something for a very long time, like renewing your basics, getting more understanding from your basics, and building it up. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? But integrating things, and this also mean like maybe the people around you, people you work with, study with, are very different, and bringing together various viewpoints, various opinions may be a challenge, but it's very, very possible. So you have to be like that, person who brings about that balance between two opinions, between two types of work, is also possible. Sometimes you may actually be doing two things simultaneously, like one a full-time job and second is like a part-time, or maybe studying and work together. Very possible. But remember, when it comes to your career, okay, one thing that can affect it in some way is your physical health. Especially if you're not well, or if you've been, not giving yourself the care you deserve. You have to take care of it, because your physical, mental, emotional well-being is also equally important as is your work, your achievements in life. Because you can achieve 100 good things, but if your health is not supporting you, you'll never be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the fruits of your labor are actually coming in very, very strongly for you. So pay attention to your health and don't overwork is something that is coming forth. Look at this. Accept happiness and good fortune. See, you have an important choice coming. You're absolutely moving out of discomforting times and moving towards happiness. So especially if you work hard, that promotion that you're really desiring, that result that you're really, really hoping for you to show up, will actually do, because you have the ladybug, and ladybug or the ladybird is all about good luck. It's a good luck charm. So good news may be coming your way. So especially for those who've been waiting for like an acceptance letter, visa letter, promotion letter, next 3 months, watch out. But you have to work hard for it, okay? That's something you cannot avoid. But accept it. It's great. And be generous of spirit. And again, with the lion spirit, it's all about being bold, being the leader, being the boss. So when it comes to your work area, you have to make sure that it is in your control, that you dictate how things go, and you don't become a mere follower, because there are two kinds of people in the world career wise: the leaders and the followers. See, the leader also has another person that he looks up to, but that is a mentor. Yeah. So mentor is good, another leader not. You have to be the leader. That's what's coming forth. And once again, you are like a very, very wise individual. So somebody may want to learn things from you. Somebody may need your assistance, and if you are up for the generosity, be generous, because that will really help you. And honestly, being generous is something as passing things forward, passing the baton forward. The only thing that will come to you as a reward for this is blessings, and blessings will help you forward. And especially if somebody is having a tough time career wise, like donate some money with the intention that it help you in your career. Yeah, and that will free out a lot of obstacles in your path. That's coming forth as well. I'll give you your tea leaf cards, and we'll wrap things up with messages from Sai Baba. Okay. Protection from a powerful friend. So career wise, you have a protection from a friend. This can be a boss, or this may be somebody you work with, but somebody in a powerful position has your best interest at heart. Okay, so this is a good person for you. Honor and respect will come to you. Yes, honor and respect will definitely be on your way, because one thing, accepting happiness is there. And once again, with the lion. Who's the lion? Lion is the king of the jungle, right? Who wears the crown, invisible crown, but that's you. Honor and respect will definitely come to you. Celebration, fun and enjoyment. So yes, along with that, maintaining a balance is important. So celebration, fun and enjoyment is something you have to make a priority for yourself. Yeah, and good times at work also possible. Short journey, so a small trip related to your work, like an office trip, or moving an office location, possible, but this is a short journey, not a long term one. Okay, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So especially this speaks to me, if you've been studying towards something for a very long time, or just like university, like you graduate after like 3 years of constant learning. So it's a long journey, right? So that journey will leave you wiser. both mentally and physically as well. Yeah, so that's coming through for you. And affairs with your family. Now, once this is really playing out strongly, okay, maybe your family life is affecting your career, or maybe your family dictates what you do career wise, in which case you have to be a little careful with that, because see, career and family, two different things. In the end, what makes you happy should be something you should always be doing, because what will happen in the end, if you're not happy with what you're doing, you'll just end up blaming your family, and that's never great. So career wise, it is you and you alone. Romance, celebration and party. Romance, office romance possible. Oh, once again with the ladybug, yes, office romance is very possible for you. Yeah, but that's what's coming through. In celebration and party, yes, some celebration at work, maybe a birthday party, promotion party, likely, or graduation party, that can happen as well. I'll give you messages from Baba. Have faith, Shraddha above anything else. So if you've been wanting to, achieve something, have faith in Baba, like ask Baba for a blessing, and faith in yourself too. Both are equally important. Do not doubt, never doubt the power of Baba. So if you want something and somebody out here is like, oh, is my wish ever going to be coming true? Or is Baba actually capable of making my wish come true? Absolutely, he is. Don't doubt him. Don't doubt his capacity and have faith in him. And reason. Now, my dear pile ones, Baba is telling you your mind is little restless. Yeah. So maybe you're very excessively emotional when it comes to your work. So that emotions shouldn't really play a role, especially with family, family emotions, and that emotional blackmail which comes with certain Asian families, you know what I'm talking about. Don't fall prey to that. If you want something, control your mind and make decisions based on your intellect and intellect alone. Overall, these are your messages for you career wise, and as always, as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with all of my prayers and all of my blessings for a beautiful, prosperous future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive with regards to your career. Now, as always, we start with Moonology. Okay, now interestingly, your emotions are running high. So maybe you're very emotional about the work that you do, or maybe you're very emotionally attached to it. Okay, maybe you're emotionally attached to certain kind of results, in which case be very, very careful. Yeah, because emotions and career are two very different things, and they are best kept separately. Yeah, I'll give you your tarot. Absolutely, emotions there 100%. Four of Swords. Oh, Nine of Cups. Hermit. Okay. Now let me tell you this, absolutely, when it comes to your career, you are somebody who does what you love, and you do it with so much love, you do it with so much attachment that in the end you exhaust yourself and you need that break. So especially I feel like in the next 3 months you're going to be supremely busy. Like you're probably going to be putting in a lot of hard work, you're going to be putting in a lot of effort towards something that you really love, towards something that you're passionate about, which I think is a great thing. And especially for you, if you have a particular goal or if you want to hit a milestone, you'll probably achieve it, because this is like a wish fulfillment for you. So for all of my students, very likely career wise you're going to be getting a good news, or career wise you're going to be very, very happily placed. You'll be satisfied with the position you achieve. Yeah, and see, mostly career wise it is the satisfaction that is most important. Money is important too, but money cannot buy you happiness, right? And happiness is what you have. So I'm really, really proud of you. Now, one thing that is very possible is, whether it comes to studying, whether this is come to working, you will do it on your own. And it is better that you do it on your own, because you're more efficient that way. Like you know what to do, and mostly your way is the highway, and your highway career wise is actually like bang on target. So please make sure, if you want to work on your own, that you absolutely do that. One thing you have to be careful with is, people may sort of disagree with you, or you may have a little bit of disagreement with people you work with. in which case you have to sort of learn when to put, your opinion very firmly, and when to like successfully take a step backward, because you don't want to be somebody that people just don't want to work with anymore. That's an energy that I'm picking up, so be careful about it. Now also for people who are into research, you guys are going to be doing very well. In fact, you're going to be hitting some kind of milestone with your research. That is what I'm getting here. So any obstacles that are coming your way right now, they're probably going to be removed, and you're going to be able to reach the next step. But if you feel like you're overworking, make sure you take a step back or you go on a mini vacation. But if that is not possible for you, at least you have to make sure that you're meditating. Okay, meditating or spending at least 10 minutes with yourself and just not thinking about things that are work wise, because you are like obsessed with work, obsessed with things that you're doing, and then it's something you carry home. There are people who like leave their work at workplace and then come back home. You're not one of them. So be careful about that, especially in the next 3 months. But good news coming your way, so it is all really, really balanced. And remember this, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and the effort that you're putting in is also great, and it's just the right place. So if there is anybody who's like, am I in the right career, if what I'm doing, is it right, it is right. Okay, you are in the right place, there's no mistake out here, is what is coming through. Now once again, remember this, control is in your own hands. So if you decide this is not for you, then that is not right for you, and if you feel like this is right for you, then that is definitely the right way. Don't give the control to somebody else, because when it comes to you, you know what is right, and that's the way forward as well. But I feel like you're going to be making rapid progress career wise, especially the next 3 months. So put in the hard work, you will really, really hit that jackpot. And most importantly, manifestation. So this really talks to me. When you want something career wise, put it on like your vision board, or make sure you're writing it down in your manifestation journal. Because what happens for you, if your goals are written, or if they are like mentioned in the particular place like a vision board, and you look at it every day, you review it every single day, the likelihood of you achieving it is very possible. But believe that you can do that, because you have to really, really make sure that you're building up the manifestation process really well. Manifestations will work out, but have that vision board. Yeah. And recognize your significance. Okay, now low self-worth, if that is something you suffer with, and if you feel like, if I'm doing something, is it worthy, am I good enough, am I giving my best? You are giving your best, you're worthy, and you're very talented. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, because there are always people who like to pull others down. Don't let that happen to you. Okay, you're very significant, you're doing an excellent job, even tarot wise. Yeah, you're doing best. You have to like build yourself up, build your moral up, let yourself shine. So if you're the kind of person, you do all the hard work in the background and you let somebody else take the credit for it, no. If you're working for something, it is your hard work. Yeah, and then just making sure that you get the credit for it is not being egoistic, or it's not being anything else. It is like actually honoring yourself. Yeah, so let yourself shine, let yourself be recognized. Yeah, don't play in the background. Your shadows are no longer the place for you. Shine out brightly. Yeah, be proud of you guys. I'm very proud of you. So let your light shine and recognize your significance. You're very, very, very good, and you're doing a good job. Recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, so basically the reward that you seek are going to be yours. 9 of Cups. Yeah, basket of recognition. An emotionally secure, loving family is important for you. So what I feel like, maybe career wise you're doing amazing, but maybe you have a family who is not so much, oh, you're an amazing person. We all have those kind of families, but in the end you have to build yourself up. I understand your families are important, but you yourself are important too. Yeah, and I hope you consider me your family, because I don't know, I'm really proud of you. Yeah, our Teacup family is very proud of you, pal, too. I just want you to know that. Yeah, and this Teacup family supports you in everything you do. Yeah, so don't feel bad if somebody at home doesn't support you, right? spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Okay, now especially for all of my healers out there, clearly the work that you're doing is amazing and you're like the torch bearer, light worker friends, you're one of them and you're doing your job really well. I really have to tell you, yeah, you're on the right track. And protected from negative forces beyond your control. So if you feel like, there are certain people who give you the evil eye, you're protected. Make no mistake, okay? You have like an angelic web of protection. You have your guru, like I told you in the last reading, who protects you always. But nothing negative can touch you. Yeah, be sure of that. And use your intuition. You use your intuition. You're usually on the right path. Yeah. So control in your own hands once again. Yeah. So whatever changes you want to make, if you're intuitively okay with it, make it. If not, it's okay. Victory. See, victory is going to be yours. 9 of Cups once again. I'll give you messages from Baba. Let's see what Baba has to tell you. Dreams. Oh, write down your dreams. Oh my God. Baba often conveys messages through your dreams. Now this goes in 2 ways, okay? One's the things you dream about, and second is writing down your dreams in a journal or a vision board. Please do that, okay? Manifestation process, carry it out. But Baba will communicate with you through your dreams or your intuition. Yeah, but that's the way. Please write down your dreams. Please do. Yeah. And your home should be a place of rest with positive energy. As I mentioned to you earlier, you are the kind of people who carry your work home. You don't leave it at your workplace. In which case, the energy of your home gets affected, people get irritated with you, and of course, the family doesn't support you because of it. So please make sure you're not doing that and making your home a place for rest, or at least, give positive energy to your home. That's important. And one more. The divinity lies in everyone and everything. Treat people with respect. Now this is about karma, right? So especially, what blocks you or what blocks your path is when you disrespect somebody at your workplace, or if you put somebody else down, or if you say something to somebody that hurts their feelings, right? Because see, there is a divine essence in every human being. And when you hurt a human being, you hurt the divinity in them. Yeah, so which is why you have to make sure that you treat everyone with kindness and respect, so that you don't have any negative karma. Be careful about karma, okay? That's very, very important. Overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to your career wise for the next 3 months. As always, as I wrap this, I'm going to leave you with all of my blessings and prayers for a beautiful, glorious future and career. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive career wise, and I'm super excited to be getting into your reading pile 3 because you guys are, just very different always, and I'm really excited about it. Now, okay, interestingly, career wise, now is the time to work hard, to do your best, to give your rest, and not so much worry about what you're getting in return. Because our careers are divided into 2 phases usually. One in which it's all about hard work, burning the midnight lamp, giving it our best. And there is the second phase where you get the rewards for whatever you want. And you reach a level where you're like, oh fine, I'm so glad I did that work. But right now, the next 3 months for you is work hard. Yeah, that's what's coming through. We'll take a look at your tarot for clarification. Okay. Ooh, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Amazing. Yes, definitely. In fact, I see you guys being supremely busy, taking care of a lot of things career-wise. And in fact, this will be like a very, very hectic period for you. I'm really going to be saying that. Maybe your responsibility will increase. Maybe you'll be having to complete a lot of things simultaneously. Very possible, but remember this, you guys are the boss, and anything you decide, you will be able to achieve it. Also, you have a choice coming in front of you, and if you make this choice wisely, if you make it accordance to what makes you happy and what is right for you, then you'll be just about fine, okay? And also, what is going to happen is, all of this period that is happening for you, especially the next 3 months, is going to be taking you to the next level career wise, because in the end you will reach a point where you're very satisfied, where you're very fulfilled, and you're materially abundant as well. And you're going to be reaching a point where your family is very proud of you. They're very proud of your achievements. They're very proud of whatever you're doing as an individual. And that brings about an excess satisfaction for you. That's what's coming forth. Especially for those in family businesses, you guys will really, really thrive in the next 3 months. For a couple of you, travel relating to work is possible. So for all of my friends who've been waiting for some kind of visa, the possibility of you traveling is very much there. Or maybe taking up a job in a location which is slightly away from your workplace, very possible. But you are going to be very, very action oriented. Like you probably won't have time to relax. Yeah, but all the hard work that you're putting in is paying off, and it's paying off in a mind-blowing way. Yeah, let me tell you this. In fact, I'll tell you this, the rewards that you're going to be getting, or maybe at the end of the 3-month period, you'll be like, I can't believe I've reached here. You know, it's like the things that are going to be happening, they're actually going to be surprising you yourself. Yeah, so surprising results are what you can expect, but a change is indicated. Yeah, so something is changing. Maybe your mindset is changing, your path is changing, or the way you do things is changing. But it is a kind of change, and a blessed change. Because this is like a very positive change is what is coming forth. Because just look at the cards, they're just beautiful. Okay. Now, one thing that is supremely important for you is people are going to be having a major say in what you do. Like probably everybody will have an opinion as to what you should do career-wise. Everybody will be telling you that their way is the right way. But you have to make sure that you listen to yourself. That you're tuned into yourself and you're doing what you feel like is the right thing for you. And of course, once again, I told you, you're going to be very busy. So take time to relax. Take time to meditate, and the mudra is also perfect. Yeah, so take time to disconnect sometimes is also coming forth. And I feel like that will happen organically because hard work is there, but also time where you're going to be having fun is there too. Yeah, scheduled time, but the time is there. See, it's a strong period. Yeah, the 3-month mark is absolutely crucial for you, and a lot of things that are important for you career-wise will actually happen. Once again, with the change in the wind, whatever changes are happening, you know, they're making you stronger. They're helping you career-wise. So be open to changes instead of resisting it at this point of time. Yeah, very crucial. But strength is coming supremely strongly for you. Be joyful and trusting. So, you know, instead of taking any kind of pressure on yourself career-wise, or, you know, being like, you know, oh, I need to do this by this particular time. I need to have this milestone reached at this particular point. Don't do that. You're going beautifully. The path you're on is right, and you're going to be ending up where you want to. Yeah, so don't stress yourself unnecessarily. You can reach your destination in 2 ways, either by being very stressed or by having fun with it. So especially for my students also, you know, don't take pressure. Enjoy what you're studying, because you study for learning something. You don't study for getting marks. See, marks are important, I don't deny that, but you know, if you're so stressed that in the end, you know, it's like, you know, oh, why? You know, that state of mind that we reach in sometimes, avoid that. Enjoy what you're doing. Have fun. Be trusting that you're going to be reaching wherever you want to. Yeah, let go of stress. And for my student friends, meditate. Okay, compulsorily. And come back and tell me you've meditated. Yeah. And see, open to a lot of possibilities, for especially for my friends who are graduating very soon, who are graduating in this 3-year period starting from today. There are going to be a lot of opportunities for you, so don't worry. Okay, if you want to change your job, possibility is there, especially at a location which is little far away. That'll be great, but a lot of opportunities are showing up. It's a blessed time for you career wise, so stop stressing. Be happy. Okay, be happy. Our careers should make us happy. They shouldn't make us feel like, what am I doing? Because you're going to be doing it for the rest of your life, right? Secret admirer. Somebody has a secret admirer at work. Wow. Okay. I'm interested to see where this is going. The most difficult part of your situation is over. So if there's anybody who's like faced some kind of difficulties with career, it's on its way out. Yeah. Next 3 months are going to be much better. Dealings or relationship with a man are going to be important. Can be a boss or can be like a workplace romance because of the secret admirer, possible. And dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Once again, can be your colleague, can be a boss, but your dealings with these women are important. And what is this? Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So your career is also protected. Angelic protection is there. So if you're somebody who's very connected to angels, clearly your communication is being heard and you're being protected from the evil eye too. Okay, evil eye too, yes. Evil eye too, you're being protected, yeah. And once again, psychic ability. So the angels are helping you get some kind of psychic ability, and you can trust your intuitions to make any kind of changes that you want to make, yeah. And one more, good news. Okay, so good news is coming your way too. You know, I told you change is coming, but it's a good kind of change, clearly indicated. I'll give you messages from Baba and we shall wrap it up. Good times coming, just have fun. Okay, what is this? Okay, good times are coming. Okay, be content, be satisfied with what you have. Do not covet others' belongings. Or once again, when it comes to your career, you know, make sure you are happy with what you have and you are not the one giving somebody an evil eye. Okay, so sometimes that happen unintentionally. Okay, so just be a little careful of that. You know, you never know what the other person had to go through to reach a point. The struggle everybody goes through is an individual struggle. So when things look perfect for you, there is absolutely like years and sometimes decades of hard work behind what they've achieved. Yeah, so concentrate on your journey instead of being like, you know, oh, why don't I have what that person has? Maybe what you'll have will be better than them. Yeah. Or health, again, if there's somebody who's suffering from ill health, japa, like, you know, like a name japa can be like any guru's jap or baba's jap or anything that you believe in, especially Mahamrutyunjay mantra or Gayatri mantra. Excellent for health related issues. So if you want to do that, do it. Gayatri mantra especially, okay, that will help you guys. And look within. God is within you, in your heart and mind. So especially meditation, look at that, very similar. So when it comes to seeking any answers, seek them within and don't rely on what people are trying to tell you, because you clearly have a lot of people trying to influence you, and God resides within you and you're protected angelically. Lot of angel messages for you, and treat people equally. Yeah, be careful not to mistreat anybody at work and not to be harsh, especially if you're a boss. So be kind, okay? Be kind to everybody and treat them equally. One more. Abundance, yes my dears, abundance is meant to be yours. Yeah, overall these are the messages that are important for you with regards to your career for the next 3 months. Remember, work wise, have fun, don't be in a hurry. Slow and steady wins the race, and the person who's happy wins the race happily. So be that person. Okay, I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes and prayers and blessings for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.